Welcome
I
back,
am
Tally.
so happy to be back. Normally
Yeah.
people don't say that coming off vacation,
Right.
But I'm happy to be here. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Them kids, baby, I don't recommend.
Adult conversation.
Yes, no, for real.
Oh my gosh, well, we're so happy to have you back. I think everybody had a pretty good weekend based off of everyone's Instagrams.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Social media police.
Right, that's true. Yeah. I'll be stalking y'all for sure. But you guys, so much has happened over the weekend, lots of drama, so let's just get right into it. So Sean Kingston, artist Sean Kingston, is trending. Some of you may know him from his hit song, Beautiful Girls, that debuted in 2007. Well, Sean Kingston is now back in Florida, and him and his mother are facing lots of legal trouble. They have both been charged with millions of dollars in fraud. It's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, but like a mother and son version, weirdly. So let's like dissect this whole, that is a really bad mugshot. But let's dissect this whole thing. Because this is years of fraud, like that has started from his mom pretty much.
Right.
So, Junie.
Wow. I saw this video from RRG, and a shout out to you. RRG is hilarious. If y'all don't know who that is, please follow her on YouTube for all of the updates on all of the drama. Her commentary is crazy.
It's really funny.
But I saw that, I don't know if it started in 2006, but his mother got arrested in 2006 for bank fraud for stealing over $160,000
That's crazy.
in bank fraud.
She went to jail for almost
How do you
2 years.
get away with 20? $160,000 is crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, so she went to jail for like a year and a half for that.
Yeah.
And then it just sounds like things just got worse and worse and worse, like as time went on.
It put a mental toll on him, and he had to find other ways to pretty much make money. He was like basically super defiant in school, super defiant in the community. He was always in and out of trouble. And then he was like, the way I'm gonna make money, I have to do music. And so he like was trying to grind in the music industry, and basically he just got a lot of no's. I think he reached out to Dr. Dre or something like that. Nonetheless, so he went to high school and this girl broke up with him. She cheated on him, and he wrote the song Beautiful Girl. Right. Beautiful Girl.
I love that
He
song.
presented it to a producer that picked it up, and now it just went platinum. And then
The producer denied him though a few times
multiple
too.
times.
Yeah, and then he finally was like, okay, I'm gonna let you audition for me. And then gave him a shot.
It's so sad though to see Sean Kingston now coming from, you know, all of that he's been through, even trying to, you know, jumpstart his career. And then I feel like that probably onset him into even getting into this fraud stuff too, because he needed to kind of keep up this persona and that image and the lifestyle and whatever. Which seems like what his mom has been chasing like this whole time. It's really sad. But to me, when I was, you know, getting briefed on this story, because I've been watching it, you know, as it's progressing in the last couple of weeks, and it seems like, to me, it's giving CPN.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's what they were using beforehand.
Oh, because of the furniture.
Because of the furniture, the car, the banks, all of those things.
Yeah.
Now it's giving that maybe Sean Kingston and his mom were maybe using a CPN, because I know, like I've heard of people using it,
For
and they
apartments
can,
and
yeah,
stuff
they
like
can
that.
get furniture, apartment, cars, all of those things. So you know, when they say, oh, you know, they've stolen all this money, it's not like they literally went into a bank or
Like
went
not cash.
into a dealership.
Yeah.
Right. It's probably fraud too, because it's under someone else's social security number.
So one of the charges is identity theft.
Okay.
Because essentially they took someone else's social and used it as their own. Because
So maybe you're right, Tally. It is
how
giving
you steal
CPN.
Let's give it
furniture?
CPN.
How you steal furniture? That's heavy.
because I feel like the way to get approved for that amount of money,
You have to do your credit or something.
Yeah,
like
they
a
use
credit
run a
run.
credit, so they're
Yeah.
probably running a social or some kind of number, the CPN in this case. Maybe we don't know
Maybe,
exactly
yeah.
what it is, but it got approved multiple times.
The problem, you know, what the problem is with these CPNs, because I know a lot of people that have used them in the past. Do I know a lot of fraudulent people? Lord, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody that can use them.
Tally said, I said no name.
I don't know anybody. I've heard through the grapevine. I've heard through the grapevine, and I feel like where people get caught up is they get these things under these fraudulent names or whatever. Sometimes it's their real name, you know, but maybe it's a different social.
And they get greedy.
And then they're not paying for it. If these people give you your dream car, at least make the payment.
But that's, you know what? That reminds me of parents that use their children's social
Ooh.
to get stuff. And then my thing is, I can never, ever, ever understand that. At least make the payment.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you gonna put your child in
You can
debt
put your
before they
child-
even know what
you
debt
could have
is.
been helping me out. You could have been building my
Exactly.
credit.
Now you
Now I
in a
got $30,000 to the power company.
can't even buy a house. You can't even buy a car, and then your child finds out. Now you and your child having this a big heated argument because your child is looking at you like, okay, use my name. All right, mommy, right? And you're saying I was in a tough situation, but dang. I give you a clean slate. You still could have made a payment.
I feel
Always
like
for
this,
material things too.
always,
Yes,
yeah.
always.
I feel like this is what happened with Sean Kingston's mother, and for her initial charge, because her daughter, Sean
Right.
Kingston's sister,
Right.
also got charged with that initial 1.5 year sentence that she did. So it makes me wonder if she kind of was using her daughter's
She got
social,
out though.
her
The
name.
Their daughter had got out though.
She did, yeah.
And then she didn't answer the phone. Like, how stupid could you be? I'm so sorry, but how dumb could you be? Like, they lock you up, you get out on bail, on bond, or whatever the case is, and all you have to do is answer the phone
Answer
and check
the
in.
phone. Yeah.
That's all you have to do?
The problem is where we have had the disconnect in having them landline phones, baby. Because if she had a landline, she probably wouldn't have been able to answer that phone.
She
But with
wasn't
these-
home.
With these cell phones, baby, if that phone died, you're dead.
No, honestly, that was 2006. They at least had a razor.
I think so.
Right?
Or a little sidekick.
I'm not sure.
Those phones did stay charged.
Or a little BlackBerry.
exactly.
You had the little flip phone, man. I don't want to
You know what? It's so key to see Sean Kingston and his mom. I really do believe this is CPN issue again. But how CPNs even became like popular amongst the regular community is because people were hearing that this is what, quote unquote celebrities were using
Absolutely.
They
to
do.
purchase things and to cover up their
Their identity.
Yeah.
Right.
They do.
So
They
at that
still
point
do.
it was supposed to be not illegal until the masses got on it. But what about all the rest of the people that's stealing all this stuff? But they not going to jail. I remember when was it Tyga and all the rest of them who owed all this money in jewelry? Why they ain't locked up?
Well,
Why
because
they
they're
not
rich.
doing it?
The SWAT team isn't.
Sean Kingston can't pay.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he didn't
He
pay.
can't afford attorneys
Exactly.
and everything else. Yeah.
Exactly.
He can't afford it. He can afford to steal the identity, but he can't afford to keep up with the payments after he actually has it. Tyga and everybody else, they can afford those things after they've already got it in somebody else's name.
Right.
And not even that, forget the payments, but they can afford that. They know if they get caught, I put a whole lot of money down on this attorney and they real good and they gonna get me out.
Yeah. So what Sean
Now
Kingston
you in
did-
Broward County Sheriff's Police Department?
Exactly. BSO done got you.
Broward County
you
is
in my
crazy.
city, locked up? Sean.
Like for real, literally the SWAT team literally like bum rushed the door in his Broward County rental home.
That's
and
crazy.
he didn't even own the
He
home.
didn't own. He rented that
You
home.
couldn't even get a CPA
Look at
to
the
buy
home.
the house.
No, he did
Oh
it.
yeah, baby. That,
Ooh, wow, that house is really nice.
The house
Can you
is
just
nice.
imagine? Yeah.
It's probably worth a couple
lot of
million.
Dale.
I wonder why they had to do the SWAT team. That's a little extreme. I feel like you could have just called the police.
1.3 million? Oh no, baby.
Something like
bring
that,
this.
yeah.
What?
He may have been running one of those popular Jamaican scheme.
I heard he's
he's
not even a real Jamaican.
Oh, I know.
Right.
So they say. but,
Yeah,
you know.
I heard he's not even a real Jamaican.
Yeah, he
So they
has
say.
been like literally accused of lying since the beginning of his career. I guess in the beginning of his career, people were like questioning his accent, questioning where he came from.
You know
they were
what it is?
basically
He took fake it till you make it too far.
too far.
Absolutely.
He literally
took
was
that too
telling
far.
everybody that he learned music from his grandfather. He was in the studio watching how his grandfather makes music.
The grandfather
And it
that
turns
died
out
a year before he was born.
the grandfather died.
Don't do it.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
born.
The guy that he claimed, I forgot his name. I can't. Denisha, spit us the name. But the guy. Yeah, the,
No,
Bonjour,
Bonjour, I'm
Bonjour,
done.
Bonjour.
No,
He said
not no,
Bonjour.
that's not the grandfather.
No,
He said that was
no, because he's
uncle.
still alive.
His uncle, yeah.
Yeah. The guy, I forgot his name, but the guy that he claimed was his grandfather. He was in the studio with him and listening to him make beats and produce and all of this. He was some big name producer. The man died a year before Sean Kingston was born.
Yeah.
Maybe it
How
was
was you in the
maybe
studio
it was
with
the mother
him?
grandfather.
the maternal
Child,
grandfather.
just be
is
lying, unprovoked. It'd be the unprovoked lies.
Yeah, and when you're constantly like lying, especially when you try to use a whole culture, like you try to emulate a culture that you don't even relate to, you're not even really from, to get clout, that's awful. Because you're
Well,
like,
well, hold on, baby. The offsprings have to step in for a second.
no, okay, no,
Thank you.
that's
Thank you.
different.
Speak for us.
The offsprings have to step in for a second because
Okay.
let me tell you, I'm gonna put myself out there, but I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody say. I am a Trini woman.
That's me.
And because my mom is Trini, my grandma is Trini, and that is my culture, I will claim it. I'm not claiming no red, white, and blue. I am Trini.
No. I get that.
Right.
But I'm talking about the people who didn't even grow up in the culture, like at all. You did not.
Right.
You're like probably like fourth generation. You know?
Oh, no, baby,
Wasn't Sean Kingston raised in Miami?
Yeah.
But no, he was raised in Miami, but when he was younger, he did live in Jamaica, and then he was given trouble. They sent him back, but I guess he spent time back and forth.
Yeah.
Maybe it was to authenticate his,
Well, how much trouble was he given? Because I thought when you get in trouble, you stay in the islands and they keep you. When did he come back to the States?
Oh, baby.
Who knows? I don't know. But he was really trying to.
He might not have ever went. It's giving out he
no.
lied.
It's giving he lied about that too.
Yeah, exactly. Now we can't believe anything he says.
I
He's
want
for
pictures.
sure. Yeah, right. He was for sure trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to get all these jewelry, like every other the cars, the furniture, and now you're in deep boo-boo.
Right, but when his mom was arrested a couple weeks ago, she bonded out. So now they're both back in jail. Who gonna bond them out?
I have no idea.
We ain't got no money. They better have his sister get another CPN to get some credit, to get some money.
You can't
to get
use
him out.
credit to get out of jail? What in the
Baby, I
world?
ain't never been to jail, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, this is still a developing story, so we'll for sure keep you guys updated, but we do have to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. Welcome back, and if you're just now tuning in, you're watching POV. So, prom season is among us and slowly coming to an end, and it seems as time goes on, the bar is getting higher and higher. Now, some of us didn't get to experience prom until high school, but now, well, some of us.
Oh,
But now, prom is being offered to elementary schoolers. Specifically, this one elementary schooler is going viral for her interesting prom look. You guys, can you believe she's only 9 years old? This girl is only 9 years old. She looks like she has bills and
a husband and everything
and
else.
3 kids.
The
Three
pose,
kids.
the pose is giving kids, okay?
yes, she looks absolutely beautiful, but I would have never thought she was 9 years old.
No.
Like at all. So a lot of people are saying this is very inappropriate.
I think so.
You
I'm
think
sorry.
so?
For elementary?
No,
yeah.
for
I don't
sure.
have no kids.
For middle
but
school, it's super.
Yeah, yeah. Even I went to
elementary-
middle school. I went to
no.
the 8th grade dance.
Elementary.
We had the 8th grade
that's
dance.
5th grade dance. The end of year dance.
That's 5th
Oh.
grade.
Because she's in elementary school. So
Okay.
that's 5th grade, baby.
I didn't have a 5th grade dance.
Oh, I had that. I
Yeah.
had that.
Mine
At the end
started
of every
at 8.
year, you get one of those.
No.
Yeah, I had a shawl for elementary. I had a shawl
on,
for
shawl.
middle school.
Tell the
I had
people at home what shawl is.
shawl. In case y'all don't know, a shawl is what respectable young women wear.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. She was from Bridgeton.
Over the dress.
Tally went to middle school with
Bridgeton
guys
is
and
crazy.
those.
Okay,
What
okay,
talking about some
okay.
shawl girl
I
body.
had a
Okay.
shawl. I had a shawl.
And you,
For
I
real.
know you did not wear that shawl all
No,
night. As
I
soon as
wore
your
the
mama left,
shawl.
you said,
Wait, you had to wear your shawl?
Yes, I had to
Well,
wear my shawl.
sorrows, prayers, sorrows.
I had to wear my shawl, and when we didn't have a shawl, we had the dignified dresses that came with the cute little jacket, the little mini jacket.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what children should be wearing.
I'm not gonna lie. Her dress is beautiful.
Yes.
Is it appropriate for a 9-year-old? No.
no, it was given
No,
high
she's
school
a
prom.
child.
Yeah.
She's a child for her dress to be so fitted, and then you wonder why it's men pedophiles out here looking at your child. Because you got the clothes all extra tight, like she's a grown woman. Look at that.
Which is crazy because she has the body of a child. Like she
And a full
has-
face of makeup.
Oh, full beat, lashes and everything.
Yeah.
My mom, let me tell you
And
something.
then a lace.
When I was
Oh, a lace?
lace.
No.
That's a lace
full
wig.
No. My mom used to tell me, "Oh, you want to wear makeup? You want me to make your eye black? I'll show you how you make your eye black."
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, Caribbean parents was not playing that makeup, full lace wig. I couldn't have weave till I was in high school, and I had
Wow.
the bag.
Well, I'm a product of Caribbeans as well, and my experience was completely different. I was
What?
allowed to wear, extensions and makeup and nails if I wanted to.
Same.
So
Yeah.
when though?
I was allowed. My mom put like extensions on my sister and I. We were 4.
We're not talking
Whoa,
about. We're not talking about
Miriam.
brains.
No. Literally, like a sew-in. I think I got my first sew-in when I was probably like 8, I would say. And my mom used to put makeup on us for our birthday and stuff like that. She would put red lipstick on us,
Red?
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh-oh,
I had
we
a
need to
completely
talk to your
different
mama.
experience.
Mine
Well, I mean,
started when
I
I was
turned
in
out
6th
perfectly
grade.
fine.
I was
so-
able to do nails and hair in 6th grade. And
Yeah,
makeup.
I really think it just depends. I
Yeah.
think these are people just knowing their
They're trying-
child. You know what I mean? Maybe you
That's
just have to know
too
your
grown,
child.
No,
though.
you know what? I feel like what tends to happen, what I have seen collectively, this is not 1 or 2 cases, it's collectively what I've seen. A lot of times, not everybody, but a lot of times parents that overdo their children like that, they did not have the experience that they wanted. Maybe they didn't
they're
feel
living through
pretty.
them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They be, like a lot of those pageant moms, they
Yeah.
be bust down.
Yeah.
They be looking crazy. But
Yeah.
them kids got the fake teeth in and the hair and the,
The
lashes and
flippers,
the wigs.
absolutely.
Exactly. And they look absolutely perfect. And I feel like a lot of times these children are projecting the image of beauty, the parents are, the image of beauty that they would like to have onto their kids. And to me, the mom wasn't even as cute as the 9-year-old standing next to 9-year-old, baby, because if we're going to do it, we're going to step.
Right.
But, if not,
Right.
it looks like maybe you're not getting this attention and then you're trying to project that onto your child.
I completely agree to that. But I did pageants and I did the Miss America version. And I 100% would love for my daughter to do it. Now, would I do it to the extent of like the glitz and glam? Yes, but it will always say child appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the full face makeup. Like I want to see her gradually grow into it, but stay a child. You know,
Right.
there are different stages. She might get a little bit extra to her makeup kit because it goes from the princess to the teen to the miss, and her
Yeah.
makeup will reflect that.
Right.
She ain't having makeup, but she might have a nice little, or might do a little bump, a little curl. For the princess, the teen might be a little different, but the miss is completely different. But it's levels to it. So what
Yeah.
is she gonna want when
Right.
she's in high school?
I feel you. Like
Or the 8th grade dance.
Right,
Yeah.
because that's a gap. If you're doing all of this, and you saw the background, the house is decorated. Like, oh my gosh, your
I
house
feel-
is more decorated
yeah.
than the prom.
Right.
I feel like there just has to be a healthy balance. Me personally, I don't think that was completely inappropriate, me personally, because I doubt her mom is doing this to her every single day. That was a special event, and she wanted her daughter to be pretty. Her daughter probably asked her for this. Her daughter probably, got good grades. Her daughter probably
What grades got to do with her
I
daughter
mean,
dressing
I'm
her
just
promiscuous?
saying, like, you don't know the backstory. Her mom probably, because again, I feel like, parents usually go based off their child. I doubt her her mom would allow her child to do that if her child was super defiant or super, got F's all the time. She probably was like,
them
Mom.
cute kids be real bad.
Not very true.
I get
But
the
she
point
doesn't
you're trying to
give
make.
me- right,
I get it. I see it.
So you don't know what the conversations were looking like. She probably had to fight her mom for that. You know what I mean?
But you know what? Another thing is not just with her case, but so many of these kids right now. We're watching all of these proms, elementary, high school, middle school, all these things going on, and these kids are coming up in, Range Rovers, Lexuses, Ferraris, all of these Porsches, all of these things. And it's so cute to watch, but it's so sad to see, even though you want to give your kids a nice send off, I guess. But one, where they sending them off to? Because half these kids don't got no future plan after this.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And they spending all the mom money, so much so that you can't even say, here, you spending $10,000 on prom,
Yeah.
and at graduation can't even say, baby, here's $10,000, start your life.
Amen.
Yeah.
Let's
Maybe
make
they
it
use
make
the
sense.
CPN like Sean Kingston
Oh
and
my
his
God.
mom.
Oh my gosh.
They
no.
going to jail.
But that is
jail.
100% true because
No, for
it's
sure.
like parents, you're spending it's like also where are your priorities?
Yeah.
You spending all of this money for your child
And
to
the lights
go to
be off.
and the lights be
Yeah.
off. You're living in an area like you're putting all of this money on things that like
You don't even
2
have a Range
minutes.
Rover.
What?
The mama
The
don't even
parents.
have
Oh,
a
I was about to
Range
say,
Rover.
I like Range Rover, baby. I got a Benz, baby. Let's talk about it.
Hold on, mama. I'm talking about the parents.
I was about
Don't
to
even
say
have
Range
like.
Rover's
Yeah,
part
no,
of
I'm
the
I
quality.
saying
a
they don't
Range
even
Rover,
have these
yeah.
luxury things. Like I understand, like Tally said, giving your child like a good send off, but it doesn't always have to be the butterfly doors and the spinning
Right,
rims and
because
all of that. It doesn't always have to
Especially
be
if you can't afford
all
it.
of that.
What,
Exactly.
4 hours?
Yeah, it
Exactly.
does. But it'll get it's just like a little event. Like this 9-year-old girl. Well, I mean, like
For
maybe
a
like
9-year-old?
Talia had said.
Miriam's
Hold on,
our
wait, maybe
auntie.
like right.
She's
Maybe
not-
like Talia had said, like maybe it's her mom really trying to live through her because if you looked at like the other kids, like they
Yeah.
look like regular 9-year-old.
She want
Yeah.
prom
like,
queen.
but look at the other kids.
That's
Like,
her homegirls, baby. Birds of a feather flock
the
together.
one in the back looks like a regular 9-year-old.
Them ain't her
The one
homegirls
next
looking
to
like
her-
that.
But
No,
no,
them is
that's
her
what
broke
I'm saying.
cousins.
That's what
She
I'm saying.
won.
We don't know the scenario. There could have been a specific theme.
Their mama couldn't afford it.
There could have been a specific theme.
Their mama need to get on the CPN bandwagon like her mama.
No, you know what? They were probably dressed like that because when a lot of the parents do this whole mini prom thing, and then they have the cheerleaders come out and the dancers and the steppers, so they probably was doing the little belly dance with them.
Oh my
They
God.
was going
What
to
was
prom.
it,
They had
Aladdin
dresses
theme?
on. They were going to prom.
Yeah.
Is
for
it
sure.
Aladdin theme? That's what I wanted to know because you didn't see her homegirl. What her homegirl was wearing the little belly dancer's outfit with the little.
Yeah, that's why I said there must have been like a certain theme. I'm not sure,
Oh,
but I
they
don't
didn't
see
look like
that
they
as-
was going to the same party then. If it
No,
was
they didn't,
Latin
for
themed,
sure.
then who was she? Selena?
I'm trying.
Who was she?
Well, if she
J-Lo?
was-
'Cause
right,
I was
if you
confused.
guys see her as inappropriate, how do you guys feel about quinceañeras? Because usually for quinceañeras, like they're super.
We don't be
grand.
that young because I'm
No,
Spanish. We do
but
not be that
it's-
young.
With
It's usually
quinceañeras,
15, yeah.
Yeah.
it's 15 growing into womanhood.
Thank
That's
you.
the purpose of it.
Yeah.
You know what
Plot
I'm saying?
that
So
seed.
I would
Thank you.
understand you. Okay, this is
We're
when
not
you start
9
wearing
years
makeup
old.
and stuff.
No.
We're not. I'm Spanish.
We
We're
not
not 9
nine.
years
Let me
old.
tell you why it's okay for them because them Spanish girls,
Hispanic.
Hispanic,
Okay.
those
Quinceañeras,
Hispanic,
not
yes, Hispanic people. I don't want to say it
Come
wrong.
tell me.
When they do them quinceañeras at 13, they already been married.
15.
Oh my
baby.
God.
Tell it.
At 13, we won't move
She
like
said-
that.
she said
We
13
don't,
and
we
they're
don't
married.
move that fast. Our traditions are not to be set up for marriage. The quinceañera is not for that.
But they already be talking to their daddy homeboys.
Just so
Oh
we
my
clear.
gosh.
I
Just
know.
so
I
we
went
clear.
to
We
school.
not gonna do
I
that.
had a lot of Spanish friends going to school, and when we was in high school, they already had 38-year-old boyfriends.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they
they're
do.
So
making up
are
stuff,
we
right?
putting the blame on the parent for letting their kids grow up too fast?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For
Who else is to
sexualizing
blame?
them,
Because
yes.
kids only get away with what you allow them to get away with.
See, I don't agree. I think, okay, again, I for sure, agree with a healthy balance.
Okay.
But I also feel like sometimes we project sexuality onto kids so young. Like, for example, like kids wearing hoop earrings, and we're like, oh, that's grown. But you made that a hoop earring a sexual thing. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we don't realize that the things we've been taught growing up, or, the things we've been told, the things we've been scalded for, we project that onto the kids when the kids just see it as a hoop earring. You know?
That
And
they
then-
think is just cute.
yeah, they just think it's just cute, and then you're like, that's grown. Like, men are gonna look at you, and they're like, oh my goodness, like, I just want
agree.
hoop earrings,
I agree
you know?
with that thought. Also, I want to say that that dress that 9-year-old had on was inappropriate because it was form-fitting.
Yes.
Okay.
For a
All
9-year-old,
the
you're
way
not
down.
even a teen. That dress to be form-fitted like that is completely inappropriate.
What if she's wearing shorts on a hot day?
How short?
Just shorts in general. You're showing
No,
legs.
you can have
It
capris.
needs to be at the knee.
Or you can have
At the
thighs.
knee?
It needs to be at
We
her.
live
She's
in
a child.
Florida. No,
we
it
had
could
to
be
wear
mid-thigh.
She's a child. Hello, or gauchos. She's
We
a
live in
child.
Florida.
She is a child.
It could be
Wow.
thigh. It could be thigh or the Nike
What do you call that thing you were wearing? The
shawl.
So y'all kids gonna be in shawls.
No, we
No,
have.
I'll allow
I'm
a little
scared.
spaghetti strap with a little shorts,
I
but the
know.
shorts is not gonna be where I can see
Them
the bottom
poor
of her
babies
booty
are gonna
cheek,
get
okay?
heat strokes.
Oh my gosh, Malia, you are not going with TT Miriam.
Okay.
Anywhere. I'm gonna have to outfit check her
Oh
first.
my goodness.
I'm sending Malia with clothes before
Oh
she get
my
over
gosh.
there.
Well, nonetheless, beautiful. I mean, inappropriate or not, I thought she looked beautiful, and I hope she had fun at her first prom. But you guys, we are running out of time. Catch us back here tomorrow here at Afro TV. Bye.